Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the first part of my discussion, let me connect the dots between what I have spoken, what we have done it, and what we are going to do. The purpose of the session is to sensitize, orient, and train the faculty members on information and communication technology theme, which is part of the NEP 2020 orientation. In NEP 2020 orientation, राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति ने टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में कई सारे बातों को कहा था. So technology should be useful and should be integrated effectively in teaching, learning, assessment, governance and management, and as well as in the research. Because मैंने आपको पहले ही कहा था कि my focus is only on the governance, the teaching learning. So teaching learning में what are the things we have discussed? So we have two important modes. One is synchronous mode of delivery. Second one is asynchronous mode of delivery. Please confirm my voice is reaching to all of you. Please.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
So in synchronous, one of the example for synchronous mode of delivery is our conventional classroom. And also the another mode is on this online platforms like Google Meet and so on and so forth. There is another part we call it as async. In synchronous mode, what happened? Everything goes, whether it's offline or online, in a real-time mode. In asynchronous learning environment, it is not real-time. But what is happening is like one of the best example for asynchronous learning environment is your MOOCs courses. Our MOOCs courses. Second important thing is I have shown you one such environment. So during the Corona period, when the National Educational Policy was announced, one of the important significant development is to blend between online and offline and offline and online. So online and offline अलग नहीं है. तो मैंने आपको क्या बताया था? मैंने आपको एक चीज बताया था, वो प्रोफेसर के श्रीनिवास लर्निंग पोर्टल के द्वारा मैंने आपको एक चीज बताया. उस चीज में मैंने क्या किया था? 15 साल क्या, ऑलमोस्ट मेरे ख्याल से 18 साल से ज्यादा हो गए, मैं उसी के माध्यम से पढ़ा रहा हूं. मैंने आपको क्या बताया था? दिस इज सपोर्टिंग माय ये ऑनलाइन एनवायरनमेंट जो मैंने खड़ा किया था. दिस इज प्रीमियरली मेंट फॉर सेल्फ स्टडी मोड, क्योंकि मैं हर चीज को क्लास में समझा नहीं पा रहा हूं, समय काफी नहीं, पर्याप्त नहीं है, स्टूडेंट्स के एक्सपेक्टेशंस बढ़ गया. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. और कई बार लोग कहते हैं सर हमारे इलाके में नहीं पूछते. नहीं, एवरी स्टूडेंट इज अ डायमंड इन दिस कंट्री मित्रों. एवरी टीचर इज अ डायमंड इन दिस कंट्री. ऐसा मत सोचना कि नहीं पूछ रहे मतलब बेचारों को तो नहीं पता होता है, अलग बात. बट बताना हमारा फर्ज है. वॉट एवर द बेस्ट वे टू टीच, मतलब गुणवत्ता के साथ, नवाचारों के साथ पढ़ाना हमारा मकसद है. सो इन दिस प्रोसेस में मैंने आपको क्या कहा था? सो हाउ टू इंप्लीमेंट दिस ब्लेंडेड मोड ऑफ टीचिंग. यूजीसी ने कहा था 60% फेस टू फेस और 40% ऑनलाइन. मैंने आपको कहा था उसके अंदर मत पढ़ो. एंड जहां जहां आपको लगता है कि जो कॉन्सेप्ट डिफिकल्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड है, लैब एक्टिविटी के लिए इनको यूज करें, या प्रोजेक्ट वर्क के लिए यूज करें, इंटर्नशिप के लिए कुछ समझ ले आ जाए. अब उन्हीं चीजों को ये ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म में स्टूडेंट्स तक पहुंचा दो. यहाँ एक और इंपॉर्टेंट बात मैंने आपको कहा था, ये सब ठीक है सर मैं पहुंचा तो देता हूं, बट पहुंचने के मतलब ये नहीं कि स्टूडेंट अपने आप, तो व्हाट आर द अदर थिंग्स स्टूडेंट नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड, ये देखिएगा। और इन जैसे चीजों को इंप्लीमेंट करने के लिए मैंने आपको क्या कहा था, यू रिक्वायर आपके पास ये इधर लर्निंग मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम या कंटेंट मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम या प्लेटफॉर्म, कुछ ना कुछ ब्लॉग जैसा प्लेटफॉर्म होना चाहिए। सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरा साइट जैसा प्रोफेसर के श्रीनिवास.in वाली साइट को मैंने इन्हीं से बनाया फ्रीली। इट हैज बीन डेवलप्ड एंड डेवलप्ड विद द हेल्प ऑफ जिनोमियो प्लेटफॉर्म। हाँ, बट इनिशियल ऑप्शन आई हैव टेकन इट। नाउ कमिंग टू द सेकंड पॉइंट, चलो if you want to implement something like Canvas, you can use Canvas. Canvas is one such option which is again freely available, and you can able to register yourself and use it. I hope you have been taking the screenshot of all these things. Number 3, there is a website called OpenEdX where you can create this kind of environment. WordPress, this is neither learning management system nor content management system. Of course, it's part of the content management system. You can create. Joomla is again another platform where you can upload your videos so that students can able to access. Google Sites, and the last but not the least is Google Classroom. So any option like Google Classroom, Google Sites, Joomla, WordPress, OpenEdX, Canvas, or Moodle, Jinomio, any platform you can take. But what is important for me is, it's not the platform matters. What it is said in my class, you create this asynchronous learning environment where you ensure that students can pursue the activities, watch the resources beyond the face-to-face class. ये आदत डालने वाली बात है। सेकंड, जब स्टूडेंट्स को समझाएंगे ना इस देश में, मैं बताता हूं, स्टूडेंट्स आर वेरी गुड। इवन मैं भी एक और बात बताऊं, फैकल्टी मेंबर्स आर आल्सो वेरी गुड। ऑलमोस्ट डेली में 3-3, 4-4 घंटा जो है फैकल्टी मेंबर्स के साथ ही बिताता हूं इनके ओरिएंटेशन में। मतलब उसमें प्रो वाइस चांसलर से लेके असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर तक। व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट इज हर एक को चाहिए इसको कैसे करना है। मैंने क्या कहा था, अब स्टूडेंट्स को ये बताएंगे, क्लासरूम में बेटा सब कुछ नहीं हो पा रहा है, लैब में करने के लिए इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए, तो इसलिए आप घर पे पढ़ के आया करो। पहले मेरे बचपन में भी ऐसे कुछ हमारा गुरुजी कहते थे, पंकज जी हमारे गुरुजी कहते थे कि पढ़ के आया करो, मैं पढ़ के नहीं आता था। उसका कारण एक खासियत था। कारण ये था, वो सारे टेक्स्ट हुआ करता था। रामचरितमानस पढ़ के जाने के लिए कहता था कि मुझे नींद आता था। मैं कहता हूँ यार रामचरितमानस तो गुरुजी को पढ़ाना है, हमें क्यों पढ़ा रहे। अब वही रामचरितमानस, उस टाइम तो किताब अब तो चेंज हो गया होगा, कई सारे नए चीज आ गए, तुलसीदास जी का वही चीज जो है आज के तारीख में वीडियो के माध्यम पे आ गई। और अभी मैं एक रामचरितमानस का एक कोर्स कर रहा हूं। अभी क्या है कि वो तकरीबन डेली मुझे तो 4 या 5 दोहा देते, उसमें हर दोहा में प्रश्न पूछा जाता है और जो चीज मैंने सीखा है उसके ऊपर प्रश्न पूछा जाता है। मेरा कहने का मतलब ये है, अब तो इन्होंने इंटरैक्टिव बनाया। ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात है। जब आप इंटरैक्टिव बनाएंगे विद्यार्थी को अच्छा लगेगा। और इंटरैक्टिव के साथ साथ मैंने क्या कहा था, फ्लेक्सिबल। मैं अभी भी देखिए पूरा दिन भर विश्वविद्यालय में बिजी रहता हूं, शाम को घर जाके आराम से नहा धो के 7 से 8 के बीच में वो साइट ओपन करता हूं, उस साइट में जाता हूं। उन्होंने उच्चारण सहित बताया मित्रों, याद रखिएगा। और मुझे डेली कहते हैं आप अपने उच्चारण के साथ रिकॉर्ड करके भेजो। तो हर चीज इंटरैक्टिव है, फ्लेक्सिबल है, एडेप्टेबल है, पर्सनलाइज्ड है। यही मंत्र है इस देश का नेक्स्ट टीचिंग में। फ्लेक्सिबल, एडेप्टेबल, पर्सनलाइज्ड एंड एंगेजिंग लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस, ये दे दो, बस स्टूडेंट खुश है। और कोई भी विद्यार्थी क्लास स्किप करना नहीं चाहता है। मैं 64 MMTTC में पढ़ाता हूं, 64। ये आपका वो ऑफकोर्स आनंद जी हमारा बहुत बहुत पुराना मित्र है, सो सेम थिंग विद तिवारी जी भी। मैं कहता हूँ 64 MMTTC में पढ़ाता हूँ। आप समझ लीजिए कि डेली मेरा क्या लोड रहता है डेली, बट फिर भी मैं कहता हूँ ये एंजॉय करता हूं मैं। ये सौभाग्य सबको नहीं मिलता है। आप जैसे विद्वानों के साथ मिलके जो मुझे मेरे चीजों को रखने का, मैं करवाता हूं भी आप सबके साथ साथ। आई थिंक दैट इज द स्पिरिट। मुझे आना बड़ी बात नहीं, कौन सा, मैं तो ऑलरेडी एक सीनियर प्रोफेसर हूं, तो इसमें कई बात तो नहीं है। व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, मुझे जो आता है वो सबको होना चाहिए, ताकि इसी दैट इज द पर्पस ऑफ नेशनल एजुकेशनल पॉलिसी। अच्छा, उसके बाद मैंने क्या डिस्कस किया था, रिसोर्सेस के बारे में डिस्कस किया था। रिसोर्सेस मैंने क्या कहा था, रिसोर्सेस आर ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल इन सेवरल फॉर्म, लाइक डिजिटल रिपोजिटरीज ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, digital repositories of the state governments, digital repositories of the national and international institutions, and digital repositories of the open and educational resources. यहाँ कंटेंट अवेलेबल है। और मैंने आपको क्या कहा था, कंटेंट अवेलेबल होना बड़ी बात तो नहीं है। देखिए, मैं आपको स्वयं प्रभा के बारे में बता दिया, यही रोक दिया था, हमारा चाय का अवकाश यहाँ घोषित किया था हमने। मैंने क्या किया, आप इसके लिए तो मेहनत की जरूरत है। ये मत समझना जैसे पहले हमने पढ़ाया था चलेगा, नहीं, नहीं चलेगा, नहीं चलेगा, नहीं चलेगा। Because tomorrow, I'll tell you that the students were so nice nowadays. वो हमें बहुत कुछ इशारे कर रहे हैं। So, of course, there are some students definitely requires backup, and try to create the, encourage the critical thinking, and to the best of your ability मोटिवेट करो, एंगेज करो, encourage करो। और किसी भी माध्यम से हमने ये सोचा है क्या पहले कभी व्हाट्सएप इतना देर काम करेगा? हमने कभी सोचा क्या अनिर्बन? We have been speaking with online thing for more than 6 hours in a day. Dr. Anirban? No. We never imagined that. Now you see a senior professor, I need not come to Varanasi, but I can sit in my room and delivering it. This is my 4th class since morning. Morning 2 classes are over and 2 classes in the afternoon. And I have another 1 class after 7 o'clock in the evening. Now, what I'm trying to say, that much gap is there. Okay. Now, the same thing applies to EPG Pathshala. EPG Pathshala is one of the wonderful source of information. We have something called, and when you look at the EPG Pathshala, there are very interesting things are available over here. One is when you type the EPG Pathshala, EPG Pathshala, and the link I am sharing in your chat box. In the EPG Pathshala, you know what is happening over here? This is the website of EPG Pathshala, and I'm sharing this one in your chat box, please. Okay. In this EPG Pathshala, of course, the content, you can find out something on the content from the school education to the, 67 subject contents are available. 67. When you click on the student corner, अब आप देख लीजिएगा, so much content is available over here. चलो, let me take इसमें से commerce में select करता हूँ. When I click on the commerce, sir, in the EPG Pathshala, I have 2 blocks are coming. One is paper, second one is module. When I click on the paper wali block, see 16 papers are coming. Okay, for example, I'll take managerial economics. I hope everybody is following me. I hope everybody is following me. This is very, very important to understand. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. देन उसमें देखिएगा, देन इन पेपर में 35 मैनेजरियल इकोनॉमिक्स में ब्रैकेट में लिखा था 35. When I click on the module, sir, you can see 35 modules are already there. उसमें से मुझे चाहिए economic concepts. So what are the things I have done? I opened EPG Pathshala. That is step number 1. EPG Pathshala is a wonderful repository of 67 full subject contents are available, which could be useful in your online, in your blended mode of teaching, online component of your blended mode of teaching. I think that is the way we can put forward. You have text material, we have video material. Step 2, when I click on the student corner and it took me to the bottom of the page, वहां तो मुझे 67 सब्जेक्ट्स के कंटेंट मिला था. उसमें से मैंने कॉमर्स के ऊपर सेलेक्ट किया. कॉमर्स के ऊपर सेलेक्ट करने के बाद 2 ऑप्शंस मुझे दिख रहे. एक तो पेपर है, दूसरे मॉड्यूल है. 16 पेपर्स है. I selected on managerial economics. Then there in managerial economics there are 35 modules are available. उसमें से मैंने क्लिक किया था. Then it took me to so out of 35 modules I've selected economic concepts. So here you can see 3 options. One is e-text. E-text is textual material. This is textual material. Okay, and second one is learn more. Learn more is additional material, and actually the e-text material can be downloaded, and this can be printed also. Learn more can be downloaded 5 pages, and you have video. Okay, I'll explain video how can be done. Okay, so this material is already there. So what is important to me that how do I take care of these things, which is very, very important to me. Okay, so what I am trying to explain and do the things at this point of time is I think this is the activity on the EPG Pathshala, which I am sharing with you on your screen. This is the activity which I am sharing with you on your screen. Okay. First of all, EPG Pathshala, आप पहले ये तय कर लीजिएगा what in which level you are teaching, UG, PG research. Next, what is the resource level you are looking for? Then and what is the sub level of the resource? Then there is an interesting thing called Anuvadini. Anuvadini is Government of India's. Anuvadini is the Government of India's first AI platform, where the link of the Anuvadini I am sharing in your chat box. मैं अनुवादिनी आपके लिंक में शेयर कर रहा हूं, और जो चीज मैंने बताया था वो सारे मैं पिन कर रहा हूं. ओके, मैं जो बताया था वो सारे चीज मैं पिन कर रहा हूं. ये अनुवादिनी जो ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म है, हियर यू कैन गेट टेक्स्ट एंड डॉक्यूमेंट ट्रांसलेशन. आपने तो एक पीडीएफ फाइल डाउनलोड किया था. हमारे विद्यार्थी हिंदी भाषी है या तमिल भाषी है या तेलुगु भाषी है या गुजराती भाषी है, मराठी भाषी है, बांग्ला भाषी है, एंड दे अंडरस्टैंड वेल इन दैट लैंग्वेज. That's what I need to say that. So this is what the National Educational Policy is saying, that if the students are comfortable, if the teacher is comfortable, facilitate their learning. Of course, I'm not saying that English is not good. No, that's not that way. Of course, any way, the best way to do that. So इसमें क्या है कि देखिए, आपको एक चमत्कार करके दिखा दूंगा. ऑनलाइन डॉक्यूमेंट ट्रांसलेशन टूल है. जब इसको क्लिक करेंगे, आपसे एक यूजर नेम पासवर्ड पूछ रहे हैं. मैंने इसको क्लिक किया, आपको टाइम दूंगा मैं. सो सोर्स लैंग्वेज मैंने क्या किया था कि वो ईपीजी पाठशाला से एक डॉक्यूमेंट मैंने डाउनलोड किया था, वो इंग्लिश में है. और सेलेक्ट द लैंग्वेज टू ट्रांसलेट, मुझे चाहिए हिंदी में. और इसके अलावा व्हाट आर द अदर लैंग्वेजेस आर अवेलेबल? Assamese is there, Bengali is there, Bodo is there, Dogri is there, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu, and Kashmiri is there, Konkani is there, Maithili is there. Okay, out of these languages, let me select Hindi. So my source, I hope everybody is following me. I am explaining about the Anuvadini. अनुवादिनी में मैंने डॉक्यूमेंट ट्रांसलेशन टूल को एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूं. दिस इज द फर्स्ट एआई प्लेटफॉर्म बीइंग डेवलप्ड बाय गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. Okay, so any document from English to that language you can do it. I downloaded one document from EPG Pathshala, which is 9 pages. Beyond 9 pages also, if you can send a mail, they will do the needful. And the document to be translated is Hindi. उसके बाद then either doc file or PDF file you can upload. मैं इसको economics upload कर दिया दिख करके. I am translating. Look at this. What is happening? I think this kind of orientation is required. इसके बाद मैं आपको 10 मिनट का समय देता हूं. And I want everybody to download one small or big document from EPG Pathshala and translate into your preferred language. हाँ कल्याण जी कोई दिक्कत नहीं. एंड आप उसको लिख के दे दो, वो आपको 1000 पेजेस भी करके दे देंगे. 1000 पेजेस भी करके दे देंगे. अब देखिए मित्रों, and now you can see it on the screens. Those who could able to read out in English, that's fine. English is coming fine on the left hand side. Let me make it little bigger now. I'm taking only table of contents. On the right hand side, it is being converted into translated into Hindi. And please try to understand, this is the AI system. Okay, some mistakes could be there because unless and until you start using it, things cannot work. And you see, it has been translated. Anirban, you try with Bengali. You try with Bengali. It works perfectly. Yes. Bangla, it's working fine.
Yes.
Okay. And other language people also, please do that. And post me in the chat box which document you have translated. Okay. So, and here you can download it. Very importantly, you can and what is the beauty of the system is, and after downloading, if you want to, you can use it straight away. It can be done. Okay. Now I'm giving you, as per my clock, it is 4:07. 10 minutes time. What is the activity which I'm giving to you? Oh, I'm sorry, I have logged out. So I think this is the activity on EPG Pathshala. In EPG Pathshala, I'm giving. And Somdota, is it audible, madam? My voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wonderful, man. Wonderful. So this is the activity, friends. I request all of you, please do the needful. And I'm giving you, 10 minutes time. Make it fast. Your time starts now. Your time starts now. First. Please mute yourself, Dr. Islam.
Done, sir.
Okay. And those of you who completed that, please. Oh, wonderful. I think some of our friends did in Gujarati.
Yeah, I'm in Ahmedabad.
Game cho, maje mache.
I did for fiber optics communication.
Oh, wonderful, sir. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm very happy to see that. So I'm very happy to see that.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So my point is that I think this. Oh, wonderful, Rajesh. Rajesh in Malayalam. Wonderful, wonderful, good. So English to Marathi, paper 15 pages of the article. Jai Maharashtra, Jai Maharashtra. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, okay. So I think we have enough for 2-3 minutes time. I want everybody to confirm. I think such a wonderful tool government has provided for us. We should definitely use it. Shivakumar garu, Telugulo chesara, chala santosham.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Ekkadi nunchi?
Sir, Warangal, sir.
Ante University, NIT ah?
No, sir, Veterinary University, sir. Veterinary University, sir.
మంచిగా చెప్పారు సార్. మనం చేసి రైతు మొత్తం వర్క్ చేసిరా మొత్తం అంతే.
అయిపోయింది సార్.
వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్. गुड 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 गुड. इस्लाम भाई आप कुछ कह रहे थे, आप माइक्रोफोन ऑन किया था, कुछ पूछ रहा था क्या? चलो मैं ओके. It's definitely it, and you know, the more you use it, one thing please try to understand, the more you use this kind of platforms, it works well. चलिए ऐसा ही एक और, and you know, see now you can download this you know, in PPT, in Word file, and also you can do it in the language which you comfortable and your students are comfortable. Wonderful. Vidisha Khan is in Bengali, English to Bengali. Wonderful, wonderful. Good, good, good. Keep it up, keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Keep it up, madam. Keep it up. Okay, now the question is, and many people used to ask me the question, sir, ये तो website है. You have something app भी है क्या? Yes, there is an app also available, and the name of the app is from the Play Store. You can get this one. The name of the app is Bhashini. The name of the app is Bhashini. This is a wonderful app, and this can be installed on mobile phone, and you can try it out, this one. इसको भी install करके 3-4 मिनट कर लीजिएगा. Recently I'll tell you one interesting episode about this app. I was there in Chennai for some work. So, you know, I'm not that much comfortable like the local people speak about Tamil. So when I landed at the airport, I got a WhatsApp message from my student, one of my driver, that and he said, sir, gate number 10 पे आ जाना. I was there in gate number 2. मैंने कुछ नहीं किया था, भाषणी ओपन किया. अब मैंने उनको बोला था हिंदी में. It has translated into Tamil, and I copied and pasted. Anirban, such a wonderful thing happened, let me tell you. And I did it in Kolkata also. And you know,
Very, very nice.
so then I boarded the car. That fellow was so happy. Sir knows Tamil, from Delhi comes. Whatever he is asking, I put my phone like this, so that the phone is connecting, I am replying back. Okay. And we reached the destination. It was around night, 11 o'clock, 11:30. He said, "Sir, I never know that North Indians इतना बढ़िया तमिल बोल रहे." मैंने कहा था, यार इसका मेरा कमाल नहीं है, ये भाषिणी का कमाल है. You know what he said? "Sir, I'm very happy because I'm getting so many tourists because of my language. थोड़ा कुछ issue था. Hindi I can't understand." मैंने कहा था, भैया कोई बात नहीं. Then night 12:30, I think this is what the commitment means. He's a simple taxi driver, sir. He got it installed. He learned how to do it. Okay. I went and checked out the hotel and I was about to sleep. I got 5 messages, Anirban. 5 messages. I thought, yaar, kaun raat ko 1:30 somebody sending? This fellow, he's speaking in Tamil and it is coming to me in Hindi. I think what I'm talking, this is experiential learning. This is experiential learning. So, this is what I've been saying from the beginning. आपको आना बड़ी बात नहीं है. हम सबको, at least if you could take 1% of the people along with you, बहुत है इस देश में. At least 1%. उसके बाद सर आप बिलीव नहीं करोगे, he has told this one to all this taxi community. He's saying that, sir, there is a Professor Vandar, sir, Delhi and the professor is speaking wonderful Tamil. No, nobody knows that I am using Bhashini. Same thing happened in Kolkata also. So I only know, I understand a little bit of Bengali, but not that much fluent. Get out of the airport and started using Bhashini and reached the Dum Dum, or near Dum Dum there is a place, and completed the task in evening. And he is so happy, sir. Dada, you are speaking a wonderful Bengali. And that too local accent Bengali. My point is that is the power of technology. तो जब तक आप इसको आजमाएंगे नहीं, आप बता नहीं पा सकते. Okay? Spend some 5 minutes on working with this one, and we'll be moving to the next one. Make it fast pace. And many more very interesting things coming. Rajesh, I believe no. Let me try. I have not tried it.
दोस्तों, अमेरिका की विश्व प्रसिद्ध ओलंपिया यूनिवर्सिटी ने अपने 300 सालों में सबसे होनहार छात्रों का एक सर्वे किया और उसमें पहला नाम भारत रत्न डॉक्टर बाबा.
If you could able to download it, use it. And those who completed, say, use the emoji to answer it. I hope you are understanding what is this emoji is all about. Please use the emoji. जिन्होंने complete कर दिया था. Okay, fine. This is about the Bhashini. But there is one more very interesting tool, very interesting app is available. And I think you can also try out this app. The name of the app is Skill India Digital. Skill India Digital. This is again a very important app which provides so many skill courses. Sitting at home, we can learn these courses. Okay? Do it fast. Please do it fast. Then I'll be taking you to the next interesting thing called OER. Open Educational Resources. OER. Very, very important. Okay, now let me take you to the next very interesting thing called Open Educational Resources, OER. Okay, and what is this OER is all about? So first of all, try to understand the policy statement with respect to this OER. The policy recommends the development and use of open educational resources, and that can be freely accessed and it can be used without any difficulty as such. Okay, and let's try to understand. This is about the policy recommendation. What is OER? Open educational resources are materials offered freely and openly to use and adapt for teaching, learning, development, and research. Just read out this one. What is important over here is there are full courses, course modules, syllabi, lectures, lab and classroom activities, pedagogical materials, games, simulations, and many more resources contained in digital media collections from around the world are available. So, हमें क्या करना चाहिए? First of all, यहाँ इन दोनों के बीच में एक छोटा सा चीज है, मैं आपको बताना भूल गया. So, ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेस पॉलिसी स्टेटमेंट के बाद सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात यह है, ओके, व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट? हमें तो इंपॉर्टेंट इस बात की इंपॉर्टेंट की जरूरत है. सो इसके सेशन का लर्निंग आउटकम क्या होना चाहिए? सो 3-4 चीजों की जरूरत है यहां. नंबर 1, सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वाली बात यह है, So what is OER? Understanding OER, yahan tak to theek hai. The last point is very important. Hands-on experience for searching the CC content. Searching and aligning the CC content in your classroom teaching. Okay? And I'm going to show you one small activity on OER. आप बाद में भी कर लीजिएगा, आपके पास समय अभी तो पर्याप्त नहीं है. So मैं आपके लिए एक छोटा सा एक्टिविटी आपके स्क्रीन पे दे रहा हूं. This is the activity. So whenever you find any material, yes, Siddharth, you raise the hand. Any question to ask? Siddharth, you raise the hand. Any question to ask?
नहीं सर, it was by mistake. Sorry.
Okay. So देखिए इसके अंदर मैं OER के material. So what is your immediate reaction? How might you use this resource in your course? What issues you can foresee if you use this resource? Next question is very important. What advantages for using this resource as opposed to creating your own material? And the last one, what will students be able to learn from the resources? Yes, Pankaj Pandey, you raise the hand. Pankaj ji, कुछ पूछना था क्या? Pankaj Pandey. पंकज जी कुछ पूछना तो नहीं, आपके रेज किया हैंड. चलिए. So my point is that I think this is very, very important to me. Now the question is, okay, we understood about the OER. What is important? What is Creative Commons? Now you see, I explained something on your left-hand side in the text mode. On the right side, I can see there's a small video I'm running. I request.
Have you ever wondered how to download and share digital content legally?
Listen.
How do you let people know that you want them to reuse your own work? Creative Commons licenses can help you do both. We'll show you how. Our world's exploded with digital opportunities. Now we can communicate, share, and work together using the exceptional distribution network that is the internet. Information and content can fly between us in exciting new ways. But it's important to know that when something is created, say a photo, a document, or a music track, it's automatically protected by copyright. Copyright enables people to say who can share and reuse their creations. You must always obtain someone's permission before sharing or reusing their work, even when it's posted online. But what if a creator wants everyone to use their work without the hassle of granting permission over and over? This is where Creative Commons can help. Creative Commons provides licensing tools that are free to use. You can apply a license to your work, which refines your copyright and streamlines how you give permission. Zach here downloads a photo called CC Kiwi that he wants to use in his science project. He can do this without asking Kiri, the photographer, first, because she's already given permission with a Creative Commons license. Kiri's license is legally robust, but easy for Zach to understand. She's told the world, including Zach, that they can use CC Kiwi as long as they acknowledge her as the original photographer. There are more rules Kiri could have included. Creative Commons licenses are made up of license elements. You can think of them as rules, and each have their own special symbol. This is attribution. It means that Zach must acknowledge Kiri when he publishes his science project containing her photo. This is non-commercial. It means no one else but Kiri is permitted to make money from CC Kiwi. Tim wants to print the photo onto t-shirts and distribute them to friends. He can do this, but he must not sell them. This is no derivatives, and it means that Kiri hasn't given permission to change her photo. Kate can use CC Kiwi on her design blog, but will need to ask Kiri before retouching or mixing up the image. And this is share alike. It means new creations that use CC Kiwi need to carry the same license. Jack incorporates his own remix of CFC Kiwi in his video installation, but he must share the work under the same terms that Kiri has. Each Creative Commons license gives permission to share and includes the attribution rule. So people who find your Creative Commons licensed work are automatically allowed to share it, but are required to acknowledge you if they do. The other 3 license elements are optional, and you can choose which ones to add, if any. Here are the 6 combinations that make up Creative Commons licenses. The difference between them is how many rules apply when someone wishes to use your work. The attribution license allows reusers the most freedom, and the attribution non-commercial no derivatives license allows the least freedom. The attribution license and the attribution share alike licenses are sometimes referred to as Free Cultural Works approved licenses. These 3 licenses restrict commercial use of a work. And these 2 licenses do not give permission for adapting or remixing. These 2 licenses require new works to be licensed under the same terms. To choose and apply one of these licenses, and to view their terms in more detail, visit us at creativecommons.org.nz. Or you can answer some questions to help you decide which license best suits your needs at creativecommons.org/choose. There are some good ways to find other people's Creative Commons licensed work online. You can use a search filter by going to the Creative Commons website. Or why not try the Jamendo website for music, Flickr for images, or Digital NZ for New Zealand content. Using Creative Commons licenses could help your creations reach more people. Maybe you want to connect with others across the globe and take turns at improving a report. Or maybe you just want to have fun, remixing someone else's work. Whatever reason you have to share your work, you'll find there are scientists, educators, companies, and public agencies who are using Creative Commons. By opening up permission, just imagine how much we can achieve. Collaborating on what we hold in common, being open about big decisions, and finding solutions in the spaces between us. Let's work together, confidently and legally. It's good to share with Creative Commons.
Okay, fine, we understood. So what is the next step? theory तो सीख लिया था क्या पंकज जी? theory तो अच्छा लगता है हमेशा हम सबका. अब देखो यार ये तो मामला है. पर यही सारे चीज सीखना है मित्रों. मैं बार बार ये बात कह रहा हूं, यही स्किल्स एंड कॉम्पिटेंसीज है. अब देखिए मैं कुछ चीजों को यहां बताता हूं, इसका स्क्रीनशॉट जरूर ले लीजिएगा. यू मस्ट बी हैविंग व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप और व्हाटएवर इट मे बी. तो आप कम से कम 2-3 लोग ले लीजिएगा, उसको रख लीजिएगा ताकि हमारे लिए काम आएगा. ये कहाँ का है? चंद्रा को दिखाओ, चंद्रा को दिखा के जल्दी. सो इसमें क्या है कि अभी देखिए ये तो इसको सर्च कैसे करना है. आई थिंक दिस इज गोइंग. आप सबके लिए मैं एक बात कहता हूं, विदाउट दी स्किल्स आगे नौकरी करना काफी कठिन हो जाएगा. बट ये कोई बड़ी बात तो नहीं है. इट इज नॉट ए रॉकेट साइंस. एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंटली यू आर गेटिंग गुड क्वालिटी कंटेंट और इंडस्ट्री इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड्स का कंटेंट आपको मिलेंगे. इसके अंदर बीच बीच में ऐसा भी तुक्के चल जाता है, मैं वो नहीं कह रहा हूं. और किताबों में भी जैसा मिल रहा है यहां भी मिलेगा. बट व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट इज, इतना तो हमारा बाल पक गया भाई, देखते ही पता चल जाएगा कौन सा मटेरियल कहाँ है. ओके, सो माय पॉइंट इज दैट आई थिंक दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस. ओके, चलिए. नाउ you got resources. Now you got video resources and audio resources. Okay, I'm not going to discuss this time how to develop the content. That is, but I'm going to touch one other interesting thing, which is very interesting to me. That is how to create interactivity. Okay, because the problem what we have been facing in this country is, when we give the content to the students, So students feel that हाँ ठीक है, content तो ठीक है, but that content is not learner centric. Most of you must have been realized the resources which the videos most of us are sharing in the Google Classroom or WhatsApp are 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes. So you try to understand the concept behind this. Anirban, my voice is reaching you? Great.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what is the logic I'm telling you right now? What is this interactivity? And then you must be thinking that ये कोई rocket science है यार, हमसे नहीं हो पाएगा, computer science का लोग ही करेंगे, मेरे जैसे PDF करने वाले computer science में करेंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. But to do this kind of things, two things required: passion, patience, and perseverance. जज्बा चाहिए पढ़ाने के लिए. एंजॉय करो, इस तरीके के एनवायरनमेंट को खड़ा कर दो. कैसे करना है? ओके, मैं उसको आपको इसके लिए 2-3 प्लेटफॉर्म्स है. फर्स्ट प्लेटफॉर्म इज Edpuzzle. First platform is Edpuzzle. First platform is Edpuzzle. एंड Edpuzzle के बारे में एक छोटा सा वीडियो है. इसके बारे में एक छोटा सा वीडियो है. मैं ये वीडियो आपको दिखाता हूँ.
Now I'm in Bangalore and I want you to look at that building right now.
I request you to
Kids these days are learning how to do almost everything through video. Videos feel personal, are highly visual, and let you control the pace at which you learn.
Listen.
But when you try to show a video in class, you might not always get the best results. Sometimes it's hard to know if students are paying attention or if they're actually learning anything. But with Edpuzzle, turning a video into a dynamic lesson is easy.
मैडम कुछ कह रहे थे क्या आप?
स्क्रीन पे आपका वीडियो नहीं दिखाई दे रहा सर.
विभा जी आप एक बार रिफ्रेश करके देखो, ये तो चल रहा है. Anirban, is it running or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's running, sir.
Yeah, it's working.
It's running, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, learning, sir.
You can add questions anywhere in your video, so you can check comprehension and get students to engage in critical thinking. You may not always have time to find a video and add your own questions, but don't worry. The entire Edpuzzle community has got you covered. Scroll through our library of teacher-created content and get inspired by what other educators like you are doing in their own classrooms. Or choose from our standards-aligned Edpuzzle originals, instructional videos with built-in practice created with you and your students in mind. With the time you save, you can focus on other important things. Sometimes the video content you're looking for doesn't exist yet, so why not try making it yourself? Edpuzzle's screen recording tool lets you create the video that fits your students' needs. When you're done, you can edit the video and embed questions all in one go. Your students will appreciate seeing a familiar, friendly face as they learn. Once you're ready to assign your lesson, that's when the magic happens. You can hold students accountable for watching the entire video and monitor as they watch it at their own pace. Then, use Edpuzzle's real-time analytics to figure out who's ready to move on to the next lesson and who needs a little more help. That way, you can decide how to best use your time in the classroom. So, the next time you want to assign a video, let Edpuzzle be your guide. You'll be joining a network of educators who are changing the face of 21st century teaching, one video lesson at a time. Kids these days are learning how to do almost everything through video. Videos feel personal, are highly visual, and let you control the pace at which you learn. But when you try to show a video in class, you might not always get the best results. Sometimes it's hard to know if students are paying attention or if they're actually learning anything. But with Edpuzzle, turning a video into a dynamic lesson is easy. You can add questions anywhere in your video, so you can check comprehension and get students to engage in critical thinking. You may not always have time to find a video and add your own questions, but don't worry, the entire Edpuzzle community has got you covered. Scroll through our library of teacher-created content and get inspired by what other educators like you are doing in their own classrooms. Or choose from our standards-aligned Edpuzzle originals, instructional videos with built-in practice created with you and your students in mind. With the time you save, you can focus on other important things. Sometimes the video content you're looking for doesn't exist yet, so why not try making it yourself? Edpuzzle's screen recording tool lets you create the video that fits your students' needs. When you're done, you can edit the video and embed questions all in one go. Your students will appreciate seeing a familiar, friendly face as they learn. Once you're ready to assign your lesson, that's when the magic happens. You can hold students accountable for watching the entire video and monitor as they watch it at their own pace. Then, use Edpuzzle's real-time analytics to figure out who's ready to move on to the next lesson and who needs a little more help. That way, you can decide how to best use your time in the classroom. So, the next time you want to assign a video, let Edpuzzle be your guide. You'll be joining a network of educators who are changing the face of 21st century teaching, one video lesson at a time.
You must be wondering how this video, whatever it has been explained here, how this can happen. I'm going to show you another interactive video. I'm going to show you another interactive video. Okay. And I request all the participants, I show this video twice. Please watch the video and you see that what are the interactions. Sometimes they may be asking, Govindachami test link, sir. Sir, what is this test link? Govindachami? I don't know what he said. Okay. So I'm going to show you. You need not do anything. Later I will explain to you. So look at this video. I'm showing a video. Please watch the video. पंकज जी क्या है आपका बात डिस्कस कर क्या कौन सा लिंक की बात कर रहे हैं?
He was asking for a test, so that today is not going to happen test.
हाँ no. Okay. ये तो इससे मतलब लग रहा है कि काफी कुशल कार्य करता है और पहले दिन ही टेस्ट कौन पूछेगा यार. सीखो भैया सीखो. இங்க பாருங்க சார், இங்க கேளுங்க சார். Okay, now let me show you that video, and then I'll show you how it will happen. Watch it carefully. I'll be asking questions later. Thanks, I'll ask later. There's a summary. Okay, fine. Now you watch the video. Now I hope this is simple. Blackberries, Redberry, something berries are there. Let me see. Okay, and as and when required, there is a question comes, I pause the video. ये अपने आप pause हो जाता है. is the answer for this? Highlight the ingredients that has been added so far.
Strawberry and blueberries.
Strawberries, blueberries. Done? Done?
Only
Yes,
strawberry
sir.
and blueberry.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Unanswered. Next, there is a fill in the blanks. Tell me what answer to be filled. Strawberries and
Blueberries.
Blueberries.
hold on. One at a time. Blueberries are mixed with
Cookies.
Milk.
Milk. Cookie.
cookies, right? Okay?
Yes, sir.
All are correct answers. Very good. Next. See, this is what I'm talking about. तो कंटेंट बनाया गया था उसी के ऊपर प्रश्न.
They all are blended together.
Yes. Now, अब बताइए.
They all are blended.
भाई मनीष जी क्या ब्लेंडेड है यार, कम से कम बता दो तो क्या क्या चीज अब होने वाला है. प्रश्न देखो. I can grab the berries. कौन सा बेरी पहले ले लूं?
Strawberry and blueberries.
Strawberry and blueberry. Sir.
तो ब्लूबेरी मतलब यही है, ये वाले फर्स्ट वन और सेकंड वन?
Second one,
Right
second
side.
one.
ये वाले?
Yes, sir. Right side.
Second one.
गलत है.
Left side वाला होगा sir.
हाँ, अब देखो ये तो
Strawberry is missing.
हाँ, अब दोबारा ये स्ट्रॉबेरी
And
Blackberry.
second one is blueberry.
ब्लूबेरी, राइट? So score, wonderful. Continue. We can do the work again. That's the advantage. Very interesting thing is coming now. हम देखेंगे कि आपका क्या टेस्टिंग रहेगा. Summary. Okay. Tell me the statements. Which one is the first correct statement?
First
First one is
statement.
correct.
First one, sir.
Okay. Next. Next.
First one is correct.
First one, sir.
First one is correct.
And what is the last statement?
Last one, sir.
Nine.
Second one, second one.
Second one, sir.
Finally, right? After doing this, it finally says answer and submit the answers. That's all. So what I'm trying to say, this is the way we can make the learning interesting, engaging, personalized. Okay? So it is possible. It is possible. इसके लिए मैं आपको एक और प्लेटफॉर्म दिखाता हूं. The name of the platform is Lumi. The name of the platform is Lumi for Education. The name of the platform is Lumi for Education. ओके, यहाँ भी एक छोटा सा वीडियो है, इसको भी एक बार सुन लीजिएगा.
Hi and welcome to Lumi. Our mission is to make education accessible, individual, and exciting. For this mission, we provide you with tools and editors to create interactive and engaging content. Let me show you what you can do with Lumi. You can enhance your videos with interactive elements like multiple choice questions, provide feedback, and make sure the essential information is understood before continuing the video. You can build presentations with different task formats like single choice questions with instant feedback, or fill in the blank type. Allow your learners to view the solution. and include videos for further explanation. Give feedback and let your learners make mistakes. Vary the difficulty of the tasks by choosing different formats like drag and drop and individualize the learning process. Use multiple choice questions. And give an overview with a scoreboard. After creating your content, you can make it available with a simple click. Choose to receive the answers or protect your content with a password. Share your content with a link, print a QR code on your worksheet, or embed it on your own homepage. If you activate the data collection, you get insights and receive answers from your learners. Get an overview and see how your course is performing. With Lumi Flow, you can create a flow by grouping and arranging your content into a stream of information and activities for your learners. Immerse your learners, get them involved, and let them enjoy the process of learning. If you need inspiration or get content from other authors and educators, use the Lumi Content Hub to find exciting content. You have complete ownership of your files and can download your content as H5P files and also edit them offline with our Lumi Desktop Editor. Your content as H5P is compatible with many major LMS like Moodle, WordPress, or It's Learning. These are only the core features of Lumi. Register for free and explore Lumi on your own or get more information on our homepage. Thank you for watching, and we hope you create amazing content. Hi and welcome to Lumi. Our mission is to make education accessible, individual, and exciting. For this mission, we provide you with tools and editors to create interactive and engaging content. Let me show you what you can do with Lumi. You can enhance your videos with interactive elements like multiple choice questions, provide feedback, and make sure the essential information is understood before continuing the video. You can build presentations.
What happened, Pratima? Is it happening? Pratima is saying that video is not running and only audio is audible. Is it right?
No, sir, both are good.
It's
No,
working, sir.
मैडम आपके में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है आपके
Yes,
में
sir,
कुछ-
yes.
हाँ हो सकता है मैडम
With different task formats like single choice questions with instant feedback, or fill in the blank type. Allow your learners to view the solution and include videos for further explanation. Give feedback and let your learners make mistakes. Vary the difficulty of the tasks by choosing different formats like drag and drop and individualize the learning process. Use multiple choice questions and give an overview with a scoreboard. After creating your content, you can make it available with a simple click. Choose to receive the answers or protect your content with a password. Share your content with a link, print a QR code on your worksheet, or embed it on your own homepage. If you activate the data collection, you get insights and receive answers from your learners. Get an overview and see how your course is performing. With Lumi Flow, you can create a flow by grouping and arranging your content into a stream of information and activities for your learners. Immerse your learners, get them involved, and let them enjoy the process of learning. If you need inspiration or get content from other authors and educators, use the Lumi Content Hub to find exciting content. You have complete ownership of your files and can download your content as H5P files and also edit them offline with our Lumi Desktop Editor. Your content as H5P is compatible with many major LMS like Moodle, WordPress, or It's Learning. These are only the core features of Lumi. Register for free and explore Lumi on your own or get more information on our homepage.
Okay, so this is about the Lumi I said. So in Lumi mein, when you open the website, what you could able to see, there are two options: Lumi Desktop and Lumi Cloud. There is something called Lumi Desktop, Lumi Cloud. अभी जो वीडियो आपको मैंने दिखाया ना, इसी वीडियो को मैं इंटरैक्टिव करके दिखा दूंगा Lumi Desktop से कैसे करना है. You have to install the Lumi Desktop. What is the advantage here is it's free, it's interactive, you have your own ownership, and it's compatible. And you know, it's like a very final outcome. मैं 1 minute के लिए पहले दिखाता हूँ, then later you can see. Please confirm my voice is reaching to all of you. There is no problem with my voice and video.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yes, sir. You're audible.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Now I am going to show you one final outcome, okay, which just we prepared in the morning for our own students. Okay, can you see my desktop, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And in this desktop,
Yes, sir.
in this desktop, one Google Chrome image was there. Okay, this is a simple HTML5. Okay, and this has been prepared with the help of Lumi only. I'm just double clicking on that. See, just watch. At this point of time, the video get paused. There is a true and false quiz has come. एक मैंने प्रश्न पूछा था, Lumi for education provides interactive and engaging learning experience. True? नहीं, पहले तो false करता हूँ. Let me see. Check किया मैंने, wrong है. So the student can go back and he can say that yes, okay. After he can watch the video once again from the beginning. Okay. Let me see. Check किया इन्होंने. And okay, and he can also see what is the right answer, and he can retrieve back also. Student can go back. So what I am trying to say, this is not assessment. This is a interactive, adaptive, personalized, engaging learning experience. And what is the biggest advantage here? Whatever अभी मैंने एक वीडियो बनाया, this video anybody I can give. मैं आपको WhatsApp कर देता हूँ. Okay? WhatsApp अभी एक करके दिखा दूंगा. मेरे खुद को WhatsApp करता हूँ. Okay? And इसी चीज को ना, ये मेरा WhatsApp है. And इस WhatsApp में मेरे I'll take my own. ये मेरा WhatsApp है, and I'll just take a document. So मैंने खुद WhatsApp किया था. Okay, WhatsApp से मैं ओपन करके देखता हूँ. बढ़िया चल रहा है. So what I'm trying to say that अब देखिए, कोई सॉफ्टवेयर की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. This is what the power of H5P, HTML5. Okay, चलो इसको बनाते कैसे? Okay, now let me take the process. Let's understand. So I have already installed the Lumi on. Let me just go back. When I opened the Lumi desktop मैंने install किया था. Install करने के बाद there are my screen is visible to all of you. Yes, sir. Okay. So here you can see there are two options are coming. One is H5P, other one is Lumi Analytics. Analytics we'll see later. Okay. How many students have seen, what is done. So let me start with start button. I am making a new video. It is coming for a minute. Okay. तो मैं अभी डिलीट कर देता हूं. So this is the screen. इसमें तो what I am doing this Lumi demo, इसका नाम मैंने दे दिया था. And you see there is something called add a video. There are 3 steps. बहुत सिंपल है. फर्स्ट स्टेप add a video. ये वीडियो कहां से मिलेगा? आपका YouTube से. मेरा YouTube कहां है? Let me go back to my YouTube. No, this is my this thing. चलो मैं ईपीजी पाठशाला में मैं जाता हूं. यही तो वीडियो है ईपीजी पाठशाला का. इसमें मुझे इस टाइम से लेके इस टाइम, अभी अब YouTube में ये फैसिलिटी भी है, कॉपी वीडियो URL एट करंट टाइम, ताकि हमें उतना ही टाइम का वीडियो लेना है. चलिए मैंने पूरा वीडियो ले लिया था. पूरा वीडियो लेने के बाद यहां आया, ऐड वीडियो के ऊपर क्लिक किया एंड इन दिस बॉक्स में मैंने इंसर्ट किया था. ओके. और नेक्स्ट ऐड इंटरेक्शंस. यही तो वीडियो मैंने लिया था YouTube वहां से पीपीजी पाठशाला से. ओके. सो यहां मैं एक प्रश्न पूछूंगा स्टार्टिंग में. तो एक देखिए ऊपर देखिए, लेबल दे सकते हैं, टेक्स्ट दे सकते हैं, टेबल दे सकते हैं, लिंक लगा सकते हैं वीडियो में, इमेज लगा सकते हैं, स्टेटमेंट्स. लेट मी गिव वन स्टेटमेंट. ओके. मेरा स्टेटमेंट है, एंड सेट द स्टेटमेंट. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल स्टेटमेंट की जगह एक काम करेंगे, स्टेटमेंट से तो ज्यादा ट्रू और फॉल्स से आपको अच्छा लगता है सारे. ओके. ऐड इंटरेक्शन. और दोबारा यही आ गया क्या? एक सेकंड, स्टार्ट करता हूं. पहले वाले वीडियो को डिलीट कर देता हूं. यहां जाके इंसर्ट करता हूं, ऐड इंटरेक्शन करता हूं. ओके. इसके बाद देन मैंने ऊपर से लिखा फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स भी है. ओके. और ये ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप भी कर सकते हैं. एक सिंपल सबसे आसान तरीका है, सिंगल सेट स्टेटमेंट्स भी है, फिल इन द ब्लैंक कर सकते हैं, ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप भी है, मार्क द वर्ड से, ड्रैग द वर्ड से, क्रॉस वर्ड से, नेविगेशन हॉटस्पॉट है, और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट इमेज, एक सिंगल चॉइस सेट, मल्टीपल चॉइस सेट, ट्रू और फॉल्स. ट्रू और फॉल्स में ये मुझे पूछ रहे कि आपको ये प्रश्न कहाँ पूछना है. ओके. एंड ये 25वें सेकंड से लेके 35वें सेकंड तक पूछ लीजिएगा. उसी दौरान वीडियो पॉज भी होना चाहिए. ओके. यहां मैं कह दूंगा ट्रू ऑब्लिक फॉल्स क्वेश्चन, economic, concepts. Economic concepts are very vital for learning. Okay. True. Alright. इसके बाद मैं डन करता हूं. डन करने के बाद मैंने पहले क्या किया था, एक वीडियो अपलोड किया, इंटरेक्शंस डाल दिया, और एक बार मैं व्यू करता हूं. सबसे ऊपर देखिए एक ऑप्शन आ रहा है व्यू. व्यू के ऊपर मैं क्लिक करता हूं. अब देखिए 15 सेकंड में प्रश्न है ऑलरेडी. जब इसको चलाता हूं जैसे ही ये 15th सेकंड आते ही ना, 10-15 सेकंड तक इसको चलते ही उसके अंदर वो प्रश्न आ जाएगा. आ गया. Okay, whatever question you have been asking, and that can be done. So the point what I am trying to say here is, this is the way you can create a environment which is flexible, adaptable, and personalized. Okay, so since I have given you 3 important tools, one is Edpuzzle, and I want to give you a small activity also over here. The activity is, I'm asking you to open the my website. In my website, you can see something on Edpuzzle learning videos. Okay, Edpuzzle learning videos. There are 5 videos are there. I request all of you, please go through that videos important. Friends, मैं बार-बार आपसे वीडियो कुछ तो मैं एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ. मैं ज्यादातर आपके वीडियो के माध्यम से इसलिए कह रहा हूँ बिकॉज आपको आदत डालने की जरूरत, ये डालना जरूरी. Okay, please go ahead. Please go ahead and try to go through these videos, and we have left with maximum 10 minutes left. 10 मिनट में ये करने की कोशिश करेंगे. Please go to my website. In my website there is something called Edpuzzle learning videos. उसको करना जरूरी है. Okay, Edpuzzle, Lumi, and H5P. These are the things, and they're all free. They can make your life comfortable. Okay, start. Do it. Spend the time on that. At least कम से कम 10 मिनट आपको करना है इसमें. Please watch those videos carefully, friends, please. Each video is 2 minutes, maximum 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. So hope you have watched this video. Okay. Let me conclude now. I think I request all the participants, जिसका कैमरा चल रहा है, on करके बैठ जाइए. Okay, so that I could able to see your wonderful faces also. So 3 घंटा आप लोगों ने तो you spend it. So what is the silent theme of this discussion? So see, there are so many things are available. हम सबके पास है. What is important is unless and until we think creatively or innovatively, things cannot happen. Because I think textbook के material को as it is पढ़ाने का जमाना आ गया. Okay, so my only point, what I'm trying to say that you read the textbook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
टेक्स्टबुक के साथ साथ कुछ और करने की कोशिश करो. और कई बार लोग मुझे ये भी कहते हैं, अरे सर मेरा तो 1 साल सर्विस है, 2 साल. टीचर के रिटायरमेंट नहीं रहता, पता है आपको? टीचर आदमी के रिटायरमेंट नहीं रहता है, सुपर एन्युएशन है. मेरा ऐसा 2-3 विद्यार्थी है, 88 साल 90 साल का है. 5 विद्यार्थी है मेरा, और एक विद्यार्थी तो पता नहीं रात को 12 से 2 बजे के बीच में डेली फोन करता है मुझे. मैं उनको एक दिन ऐसे कहा था. The point what I'm trying to say that, see, it's commitment. So what I'm trying to say that वो enthusiasm is infectious. I'll tell you one thing. मैंने आपको पहले भी कहा था, अभी भी कह रहा हूं. मैं आज 9 बजे बैठा हूं इधर इस कुर्सी पे, and I have a class up to 8 o'clock today. मैं आखिरी क्लास में भी मुझे ऐसा ही बोलना है. My point is that it's not the teaching matters. How creatively, how innovatively you are doing it. And कई बार लोग इसको AI के साथ जोड़ रहे हैं. हाँ ठीक है, AI तो अपने जगह पर सही है, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा. But one thing please try to understand, teacher cannot be replaced. अब देखिए, मैं हिंदी भी बोल रहा हूँ, अंग्रेजी भी बोल रहा हूँ. बीच में हमारे किसी मित्र के साथ तेलुगु बोला था, एक तमिल भी बोल दिया मैंने, केम छो भी बोला मैंने, जय महाराष्ट्र भी बोला था मैंने. मेरा कहने का मतलब यह है कि ये सारे टीचर ही कर पाएगा. हमारे अभी यहाँ तो कई सारे मित्र भी है. मैं आपको एक बात बताता हूँ, हमारे घर में एलेक्सा है, हमने यूएस से मंगवाया. 1.5 लाख 2 लाख था थोड़ा सा. हमारे घर में हमारा पूरा भारत के जो नेशनल इंटीग्रेशन हमारे घर में है. मेरा माताजी तमिलियन है, पिताजी तेलुगु है. ये तकरीबन 60 सालों से दिल्ली में रह रहे हैं. तो आप समझ सकते हो, हमारे घर में कचौड़ी भी बनता है, सांबार भी बनता है, वड़ा पाव भी बनता है. वड़ा पाव भी सांबार के साथ भी हम लोग खाते हैं. मतलब पेट भर जाना ये नहीं होता है, मजाक के तौर पे कह रहा हूं. जब हमने ये एलेक्सा को ट्रेनिंग दिया था, बेटी ने इसको हिंदी सिखाई, हिंदी में बोलता है तो हिंदी में जवाब देता है. वाइफ ने इसको इंग्लिश सिखाई, माताजी ने तमिल सिखाई, मेरे बेटे ने तेलुगु सिखाया. चलो 4 भाषा तो चल रहे. हर 15 दिन में, हर महीने में सडनली इट इज स्पीकिंग सम लैंग्वेज. तो मैंने कहा था, एक दिन मेरे 2 मित्र को फोन किया, यार 2 लाख रुपए खर्चा करके तो ये मंगवा लिया था हमने. तो उन्होंने पता है क्या बोला, जो आदि शंकराचार्य ने कई साल पहले तो हमें बताया था इस देश में. आदि शंकराचार्य का वाक्य पता है क्या है? सृष्टि में कोई दोष नहीं है. सृष्टि में कोई दोष नहीं है, अपने दृष्टि में दोष है. दृष्टि बदलो, सृष्टि अच्छा ही दिखाई दे. मैंने कहा था यार क्या बात है. इन्होंने पता है क्या बोला, अरे भैया ये जो अलेक्सा सही बोल रही है, तेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, अलेक्सा को कह रहे हो पागल है. वो पागल नहीं है,